Good evening, and welcome to another edition of It's Saturday Night. Do you know where your love is at? With your host, The Stroke. Oh, yeah, baby.
I had sex in the 90s, where the women always on my mind. I had sex in the 90s. If you think about it,
Yeah, baby.
back in the day, I was
Good
living
evening.
in the script.
Let me turn that down so you get the full effect of yours truly. Sit it. Bring your ass closer. I think we need to be a little closer for this. Oh, babies. Hairball. Give me a second. Great as ever. Babies, babies, babies. Welcome to another edition of It's Saturday Night. Do you know where your love is at? I, of course, am your number one bona fide sexy number one son of a bitch of a host. I know I said all that wrong, but I don't care. I'm changing it up. Fuck it. As y'all can probably tell, I'm a little bit under the weather. But I will tell y'all that we had a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day weekend. I want to give special shout out to MJ and Sunbeam Jr. for going ahead and taking the reins for the show last weekend because we had some other things we had to do around here at the palace. Anyways, I do hope each and every single one of y'all had yourself a wonderful Valentine's Day weekend, and that it was as special as each and every single one of you are to me right here on the booby. Yeah. Anyways, over here at the palace, we did our annual. We like to call it the NDA V-Day party. Now, that NDA, it stands for No Drama Allowed. Yeah, it stands for No Drama Allowed. NDA party. Yeah, that's what's up. But, babies, we had a good time. Of course, I cannot show you any footage from it. Of course, I cannot show you where, it's one of those things where you hush. You know what I mean? The bad. Ooh, so bad. You got to do it. But I can't. Sorry. Let your imagination run wild, and I'm sure you could probably land on the right spot. But, babies, when it comes to Valentine's Day, you know, your boy, I've got a very storied history in my thousands of years in existence. Your boy has had numerous Valentine's Day stories that he could tell, but one always sticks out to me. You know what? This setting's all wrong. We're going to go ahead and do it like this for story time. Oh, yeah. That's right, babies. Let's get sophisticated. It's story time. Okay. So, babies. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the story. Oh, 1 second. There we go. I'm going to tell you, babies, the story of Jimothy and the Lonely Hearts Dance. Now, babies, quite a few years back, I used to live with a guy. I shared an apartment with a guy. His name is Jimothy. Jimothy and myself, we palled around. We did a lot of odd jobs around, working mini clubs and venues, doing our thing. And it was a special service. We're not going to get into any of that. It's not important. Not for the purpose of this video or this story. So one day, we're just kicking around. We're in our apartment, and he's like, "Hey, man, it's Valentine's Day." I'm like, okay, who cares? I was busy reading some Nietzsche. You know what I mean? I've been keeping to myself. Delilah and I needed time, to recenter. Things weren't going great in the stroker's life at that point in time, but that doesn't matter. What matters is the rest of this story, and I'm going to get to it. You relax, you impatientness. That's okay. Anyways, so he talked me into going to this Lonely Hearts Dance. And I was like, all right, whatever, we go. Now, what you need to understand about Jimothy is quite the wild man. And he has quite the ladies' man too. Mm. He was the type of guy that didn't need a wingman. No, I just go with me there. Anyways, so we get to this little soiree, this little shindig, this little thing. And, we got our drinks on and everything, and I'm doing my best to keep them off me, because they don't want the stroke. They don't. I'll just let y'all in on a little secret. 9 times out of 10, they don't want this. They want this. They want to get their fingers all in it. And I'm like, no, god dang, you're going to ruin Delilah, and Delilah ain't going to trust me anymore after that. I can't take her out in public. She can't take me out in public. It's not going to work. So anyways, to say the least, I was a bit standoffish. But I did notice this one little filly. I could see burning holes into your boy. And I was like, Jimothy, you seeing what I'm seeing? He's like, oh yeah, boy, I saw what you see. And I'm like, damn, man. She looked like she ain't even trying to press on your boy. But she's throwing them eyes from across that damn room and hitting me like bowling balls to the sternum. He's like, I know, bro. I know. I see it. I feel it. What you gonna do? I said, you know what, Jimothy? I can't believe you dragged me out to this some bitch place, but guess what? I'm here. And I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna go step in this men's room. I'm gonna freshen up, make sure every curl and lock and quiff is perfect. Then I'm gonna be back. And she gonna be mine. Jimothy said, do your thing, brother. I did. And here's where the night took a catastrophic turn. Made it to the restroom. I'm doing my thing, got my pick going. Yeah, we good. And then this guy come in the room. Restroom, right? It was one of them multi-stalls. It wasn't it wasn't a weird one. And he just slumps up against the damn door, crying his eyes out. I can't find no love. Even at a place like I can't find. So I'm like, God damn, man, you need to move. I got to get out there. There's somebody waiting for me. Just in one ear, out the other. Didn't even hear. I don't know. Whatever the case, your boy was in that bathroom for a good 25 minutes trying to talk this sad sack of shit off the ledge. I gave him some good advice. I like to believe so. Anyways, I gave him enough advice to get his ass away from that door so I could leave. Problem there was, by the time I made it out there, guess who swooped in? Good old Jimothy. That's right. I made it out back into the club just fast enough to see them moseying on out the door together. Now, I was a little bit devastated because that's my buddy. And he knew the plan. But I guess what happened in that bathroom curtailed that plan, and a new plan blossomed, if you would like to believe. It doesn't matter. They were out doing their thing. I said, you know what? I'm not going to interfere. So I took a walk. Went ahead. I said, fuck it. I'm going to walk back to the apartment, read my damn book, whatever. I started walking back to the apartment. The apartment is probably maybe about I'd say no more than 6 miles. Your boy got sturdy legs. That ain't no thing to me. I done walked 1,000 miles before. I did. Just saying. Anyways, it starts raining. Now, any of y'all, I know there's very few who have had something like this atop your beautiful nugget. The rain ain't a good fucking thing. So your boy was in a little bit of hysterics, holding up his jacket, trying to, but I didn't want to but doesn't matter. Here comes a car, pulls alongside. This is, dare I say, wild-eyed. I don't know. The driver was a man, passenger was a female, and they say, you need a ride? I said, yeah, I do need a ride. I took a look at the side, and I was like, not really sure if this is in my best interest, but they said, go ahead and get on in. And I did, because I'm a liver like that. Or not liver, my liver hurts. Anyways, I'm an adventurous type that way, so I did. I got inside. we drove around, and then I realized they weren't going the direction I needed to be going. I said, hey, buddy, hey, tapped him on the shoulder. He turned around, looked at me, gave me this crazy-ass wild-eyed look like you just sit back and relax, boy. And I was like, okay, shit, what the fuck, man? So he pulled into a gas station, and he said, you want to know what fun is on Valentine's Day? I said, no, not really. Not your kind of fun. No, sir. And he said, but you know what? You're going to find out. This is the kind of love I showed to my lady. Watch this. And he ran in and he fucking robbed the place. I'm sitting in the back seat of this goddamn long ass, I guess it was a Ford LTD or some shit. And I'm just like, hold up, man. And she's just like, he sure does love me. And I'm like, oh, God, Lord. And then he comes running out. We hit the road and guess what? Bam. Just like that. Here come coppers right on our tail. Now, I will give this driver his credit. He was able to get us away from Johnny Law. But boy, I tell you what, rain or not, he was traveling. I don't even know what the speed he was going at. I jumped the fuck up out that sumbitch. And I made it, right? Walked my ass all the way back to the apartment. Had to been about like 3 in the morning. I finally made it home. Opened the door, opened that up, and guess what? There go Jimothy and old girl. Crashed out, cuddled up on the couch together. Now, babies, I tell you this story, and I know it's a long story. This is a long video tonight. I do apologize, not really, but you know, you love me. Anyways, so I tell you all this story to let y'all know this, man. It's like that saying goes. You miss 100% of the shots you don't make. But you know, sometimes those misses, they lead to somebody else becoming a missus. That's right, babies. This is the happy part of the story. Right now, it was sad in the beginning, but here's the happy part. She tamed Jimothy's wild side. And you know what, babies? They are still together now, going strong 30 years later. Now, it wasn't meant for me. Wasn't meant to be for me. But it damn sure was for Jimothy. And I'm proud I played a part in their history. That's facts, babies. That's facts. Now, see, Valentine's Day could be whatever you want it to be. But bottom line is, don't be scared of taking your shot. You know, sometimes those shots don't happen. But maybe it was a reason you were there and that shot didn't happen. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. Anyways, hope you babies had yourself a wonderful Valentine's. Thank y'all for joining for another edition of It's Saturday Night. Do you know where your love is at? I, of course, mean your number one, fumbling, mumbling, dumbing host, The Struggle. That's right, babies. Please do. If you like the vibe, please do like and subscribe. I'll catch you babies on the flip side. Until next time. Stroke on.